Seriously, people, it feels like forever since we've been live. And I'm going to tease you with some duckies. Switched him out. And these will be coming up in the first tray of the night. We have so many things for tonight new. So the mini ducks are not new, but back in stock. When we were doing the shows, the August shows, I think by the end of the August shows, we were down to like 5 little ducks. And then by the end of the last show, I think we had 0 or 1 little duck. So we got little ducks back in stock. Woohoo! And we're only doing onesies tonight and 2 different varieties. Hello, my stoned familia. I love it. Heather, that's funny. I'm not even drinking tonight. So I don't fit the stoned in any way, shape, or form other than rocks. Rocks in my head, rocks all over the table, rocks all over my basement. I can't get away from rocks. All right, it is 8:01 p.m. We are a minute and 44 seconds into this live. How you can tell we're live right now is at the top of the, it should say live in red and white. If it doesn't say live in red and white, then guess what? You're watching a recording. So tonight, we're starting with ducks. Then we're going to go to scenic garden quartz, aka lodolite. And we have 1 angel. Hey, Bill. I know news is not always good news, but I think it's good news. Bill understands that. Then we're going to go to moss agate, hippos and skulls, maybe a heart. And we have some high-priced items that we're going to do by letter and show them. Yeah, I agree. Show them periodically through the show. And from there, we are going to launch our new carving, which we're not going to tell you what it is until we get to that tray, which is tray number 3. Then we have a few miscellaneous onesie items, and we have some new mystery boxes. So it is going to be pretty exciting. I'm going to say hello because I got Chris logged in on my phone, just waiting for him because he's sharing. And I'm just babbling. So give you a schedule update. We only have 1 show this month, and that is not this weekend, but next weekend in Poughkeepsie, New York. Bill, hopefully we're going to get to see you and Shelly. Hey, Gary, and hopefully that also means, hey, Lisa. And then October is a cluster blank. We'll talk about October towards the end of the live. We will talk about this week's schedule. We're live tonight with a virtual gem and mineral show. And then we're live on Saturday on Instagram with Cabs and Sunday on Facebook with Cabs. Hey, Sharon. Oh, making coffee. It's too late for coffee. I hope it's decaf. I would never sleep. You do, but we can't have it this late.
But if we didn't want to sleep.
Here, I'm going to put this here for right now.
Right,
I'll move it.
Here, so it should be safe.
All right. We got 5 people, so I'm just going to yabber for a few minutes. What do you say?
You could 5, but you can yabber for 1 minute. They want the deals.
I know they want the deals, but I'm going to yabber. So I will tell you the October schedule has us in Lancaster, New Hampshire, which from what I understand is near the Vermont border. We don't really know. We've never been there before. That is a new show. Then we're in Bristol, Connecticut. And I think Bill wants some coffee too. And then we are in Cranston, Rhode Island, and those are 3 back-to-back shows. We come home and we turn around and leave for the Brewer main show the first weekend of November. And then the following week, we might have a show in Connecticut. We're still confused about that. Anyway, we're up to 7 people. Well, now we're down to 5 people. Anyway, for the 7 people here, I'm going to do some onesie duckies. So these duckies are going away for right now. And the business card will go away for right now. I'm going to move the light down and do ducky number 1. This is a onesie duck. And this is a really cool chevron-y amethyst. Not quite chevron-y because he's so tiny you can't see the chevrons.
Sort of middle north.
Middle north?
Middle north.
Oh,
So
you're talking
Lancaster.
Lancaster, but is it near Vermont, the border?
Well, there's
Okay, anyway, number 1 onesie amethyst duck, and he is $9. And he's a cutie patootie.
Quackers.
And then we have a very amethysty amethyst, and that is number 2 with a little iron staining right there in the stone. Not that we stained it with iron. Number 2 is
so
a $9 amethyst ducky.
It's got like 9 shades of purple.
Not number 3
It's
is
way better than 50 Shades of Gray.
Is a blue fluorite ducky. I'm going to turn off my light. Now, my basement is still pretty bright. Bill takes number 1. I'm going to hit him with the UV, and you can see he goes purple. I'm using one of our gemolites.
Blue is a pretty unusual color.
Hey, Leah. Hey, Tammy. Tammy takes number 2. And let me turn the light back on for number 3, which is going to Bill, the fluorite duck. Tammy takes 2.
Oh, Tammy got that.
And then we have this really cool moss agate duck. But we have lots of moss agate ducks. But wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is this yawning duck?
This is yawning druzy duck. Look at that face. Well, there's not much of a face because he has a giant druzy pocket as part of his head.
He's like a bison at the feeding farm where they come up and just
open their mouth
and you pour the buckets in.
And that's not a broken stone. They did that intentionally because there was so much druzy. This is number 4. He is $8 because he's, well, like Chris and I, he's an odd duck.
That's funny. He's always hungry.
Or he's just always sparkly. Number 4.
Or he's crocodile duck. Crocodile duck D.
Then number 5, I pulled out all the pyrite ducks because they're super cool to give our online customers first choice of the pyrite ducks. The pyrite ducks are $8. This is number 5. Chris is trying to kill a no-see-em. We have the alligator got him. Oh, poor ducky. Oh. This is number 5. He has a bunch of friends, but I'm going to show 2. Number 5 and then number 6. And again, these are pyrite ducks.
Arg, matey.
No, pyrite, not pirate ducks.
Oh,
ducks.
Ducks.
Ducks. See, you're making me crazy.
Pirates dock at the dock.
And this is number 6 for 8.
Where they dick with the ducks.
Where they dock with the ducks? Not dick with the ducks.
Oh, they dick with the ducks. Here, ducky, ducky, ducky. No,
all right. Then we have 2, and we do really have more than 2, sodalite cyanide ducks. This is number 7. I have the gemolite with me. Number 7 is 9, and he has a friend before I turn off the light. His friend is number 8. And, you know, it's a gray duck. But what happens when you...
Their names are Sparkle and Glitter.
Hit him with the UV. Oh, hit him with the UV. All right, I got to bring him up closer to the screen. Again, it's pretty bright in here. I'm going to actually use the Gemolite in a minute. I mean, I'm using the Gemolite, but I'm going to use the Way Too Cool just because it's so bright in here. Hold on, that's on midwave. There we go. That is number 8. Now, get the Gemolite because the Gemolite's a little bit more power. I mean, the Way Too Cool is a little bit more powerful. There you can see number 7. And number 8.
Sparkles and glitters.
Sparkles and glitters. Okay. And number 8. And the sodalite cyanites are 9. If you want to see other sodalite cyanites, I have 6 additional available. And if you want to see other pyrites, I have 10 others available. And then we're going to go to something completely different. This is a one and only angel. And these are a scenic or garden quartz, also known as lodolite. And you can see that scenic is along the back. It's the only angel we were able to get. Nice quartz. Definitely throws off some rainbows, trying to get it to, with the light to hit it, to get some rainbows in it. She is probably about 2 inches. Again, she is the only one we got in.
She's a maniac.
She is 19. And yes, she does stand. Then we got in some really cool skulls of the same material. I am starting with the biggest and most expensive. Hey, Lori, we are well. Going crazy like normal. I'm going to give you a little extra light on this quartz.
Nice clear quartz.
His nice scenic area is through the side and top of his head. I will try not to blind you there.
Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull.
He is number 10. And number 10, like I said, the biggest is 39. Can you add those in here so it's easy to just move this? Number 11, slightly smaller. Nicely included on one side, on the back, and then the bulk of the inclusions are on that side. I am going to gemolite them. A little blindy right now.
Blindy, blindy.
Let's put it that way. This is number 11.
He almost has a black dot on half his face.
He's pretty cool. That is number 11 for 34.
God, man, that's on the right side.
And the next size, number 12. And number 12 is 29. And we'll do several more in the next tray, and then I'll tell you how many I have total. Let's hit him with some bright light. Hit him with some bright light. Got a lot of your garden down here.
I have sniffy nose tonight.
Spinning them around, spinning them around, spinning them around.
And Igor says, stop spinning.
That is number 12. Let's do a recap. 2 and 3 are gone.
The big one, the good one.
Number 4, crazy druzy duck. Number 4, pyrite number 5, pyrite number 6, sodalite cyanite number 7. Yes, that is a dusty tray. And number 8. And then our onesie angel, number 9, garden quartz. And then the 3 skulls, number 10, number 11, and number 12. While Chris moves the trays around, I'm going to show you letter A. Yes, there is a light in the way, but I have this amazing fluorite fish sitting on one of our light bases.
That's not a fish, dear.
Sorry, fluorite lizard sitting on one. He looks like a fish from here, sitting on one of our light bases. Letter A is a onesie.
He's big
I
and
will
purple.
go through him in more detail in a little while. But he is 149. Then I have 3 Trolleyite hippos. This is letter B. They start, the highest price is the best color variation. He is 119. Again, I'll go over him in detail a little bit later. B.
BB. That's BA.
That's B. That's B.1. Go with that. He is 109.
Slightly bigger.
Cutest faces.
Slightly bigger, but his color isn't quite as blue.
He's a little darker. And then the latest one is B.2, and he is 99. And we'll go over them, like I said, in a little bit more depth towards the end of the show. Now, keep them in order. All right, we're going to do some more of those skulls. So now we're going to go down in size. This is number 13. Number 13, again, pretty cool. Hello there. Let me give it some light.
Give it to it.
They're trying to get them to light up without blinding all of us. That is number 13. Rotating him. Nice garden on the back of his head. Nice inclusions on the side of his head. And there is his face nicely included. This is number 13, and he is 24. Number 14 is my personal favorite in the smaller ones. This is super gardeny. So you see that band of clear. You have some nice clearish in the back, but so gardeny, very little light goes through. And I'm going to put the light under him for a minute. He's pretty dense.
Oh,
his name is Chris.
I knew that was coming.
And he is 19. That is number 14. And the smallest and the lowest price point is 17. Is that correct, babe?
It is correct.
All
There's
right.
2 at that price point.
I'm going to go.
Maybe 3.
Let's see. There we go. That way he's not blinding us. This is number 15, one of the smallest and least expensive. And he is 17. And we have 3 more at 24. Are there 3 at 17 and 4 more at 19. Gary's still here. It just got quiet. They're not into skulls. Maybe they're not into hippos either. All right, crazy moss agate hippo. I'm going to give it a little extra light so you can see how green he is. See how I can get that light better. Hit me with that light without blinding us. He's a abstract kind of hippo. There is his face. I have 2 hippos this size, and I would say these are probably about 2.5 inches in length.
Baby hippo. Baby
Oh, God, no.
hippo.
This is number 16
Baby hippo.
for 19.
Pygmy hippos are quite dangerous.
And number 17 with some nice blue. See if I can get that to illuminate a little bit better. Nice blue in this hippo. Another moss agate hippo.
I'm sure all our viewers know that in Africa, the animal responsible for the most deaths of humans is the hippo.
Also 19. Now, if you're not into skulls, you might be disappointed in the next
10 minutes.
6 items. But we got in some super cool, much bigger than the garden quartz moss agate skulls. And give it a little bit of light through there.
Oh, he looks angry.
He does look angry, but really pretty stone.
That is pretty.
This is number 18. Nice little druzy there. Second hippo for Sharon, the hippo with the blue. Nice fortification. More druzy. And this is number 18. The most expensive are the $49 ones. He is 49 and he is number 18.
Sharon gets a hippo.
Number 19.
Would someone else like a hippo?
Maybe during the recap.
I got so many hippos.
Number 19.
He looks squinty. He's trying to figure you out.
And number 19, give him a little bit more light. Almost a mossy tree agate on this one.
Look good on a light base.
I'm not moving the chameleon.
Scary.
Oh, blinding you. Sorry. This is number 19 at 49. Now we're going to go down to 44. And Chris will give us a count when we get to the end about how many of these we have left and the price points. He's a little denser. Spinning them around for you, though. Ooh, look, his eye socket illuminates. Number 20,
right round, baby, right
44. And if you want sizes, we have a caliper Chris can measure.
like a creepy skull.
This is number 21. I want to start with the side because of that amazeballs fortification. Let me look into your eyes. No, I'm very clear there.
Oh, he's done his makeup on his cheek there.
So very green on the back of his head. Spinning, 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 getting to that fortification. Ah, blinding, blinding. Nice clear, whitish clear quartz. Cloudy clear. But nice light passes through him. He is number 21 also for 44. Then we're going to go down to 39. These are our least expensive ones. They're all different, all slightly different in size, which you'll be able to tell when I do the recap and I pan over that tray. Giving him some light. He's a little bit more dense.
Derp.
Oh, is his name Chris too?
You know, you've been mean to me all
39.
day.
I didn't sleep well. I'm grumpy. Number 22. And the last $39 one that I'm going to show
It's actually the biggest of all of them.
is the biggest, but he's very white with some nice tree-like moss agate throughout. Nice little Jersey vug there. Nice included head.
Are we going to the Magma show in North Carolina?
We're trying to get into the March one. He does 3 shows a year, I believe. March is the only time we are down in North Carolina.
But we are doing 2 other North Carolina shows in March.
So yes, we are trying to get into that one in March, and then we are in Hickory and Raleigh. Hickory would be the week after the Magma show, and Raleigh would be the week after the Hickory show.
It would be nice to go do 3
It
shows.
would be nice to do 3 shows. And again, he is 39. Chris, how many 39s do we have?
We have 2 additional 39s.
And then how many 44s do we have?
We have 2 additional 44s.
And then we have 6 additional 49s. I would love to meet you as well. All right, the smaller garden quartz, we have numbers 13, 14, and 15. Chris is going to move the little ones into this tray. So if you want to see them later, we'll be able to get to them. We have 1 hippo left. We have all 6 of the skull. Oh, I forgot to show the last item. I'll do the last item after the recap. We have number 18, number 19, the $49 skulls, number 20 and 21, the $44 skulls, and number 22 and 23, the $39 skulls. And I'm just going to pan up so you can see the size. So most of them are similar. This is the largest. And the item that I forgot to do, number 24, it is a big moss agate heart. And when I say big, it is a onesie. It's probably close to a pound, I would think. And it is 29. It is beyond palm size. It has a hole right there, and it almost looks very mossy there, but almost looks like it's orbicular as well. I'm going to pass it off to Chris to kind of give us an estimate on from here to here, it's a little over 3 inches. Also, I would say at least 1.5 inches to 2 inches thick. What do you think?
Not quite a pound.
Not quite a pound, but that is a onesie. It is number 24.
Are these next?
Yeah, so that tray's next.
Ah.
All right, but let's do letter C. I'm going to put my drink here for a minute.
C is for snaky. That's good enough for me.
And I can put that there.
C is a onesie.
C is a onesie. Now, you might be thinking it's a pineapple. It's not. But it does stand that way as a pineapple. But that's what it really looks like. And again, we'll go into more depth on this in a little while. This one is letter C at 109. The snake.
3/4 of a pound.
And remember, we have 3/4 of a pound. We have the fluorite chameleon. We have the trolleite hippos. That was letters A, the lizard, B, the hippos, and C. Give me the thing, dear. And let's do D.
D. Ho, ho, ho.
And again, we'll go into more depth
So
with
you're not
D.
gonna let me keep D, huh?
D, volcano agate. We got 2 new elephants. We got the bigger elephant at 89. Again, we'll do more depth later. And we have the smaller elephant. And if you want us to go into depth, just let us know you want to see it now. And the bigger elephant is 79, and that is letter D.
Those are UV reactive, and we learned some geology at a last show. The reason these are UV reactive is they have a trace amount of uranium. So if any of you are radioactive collectors, these are slightly hot.
All right. Anybody want to take a guess what our new carving is?
I'm bad at guessing.
Are you bad at guessing?
I am bad at guessing.
Bad? Bad? Anybody want to try to guess?
They don't want to play our game. I'll play. Is it a piggy?
It is not a piggy, but they're coming up. They are letter F. Yes.
Ding, 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 ding.
But
Gary.
you know, Gary, We can't do a normal sheep, can we? How many of you are or know the black sheep of the family? Yep, we have black sheep because, hey, everybody has a black sheep.
These are obsidian.
They are. They were polished
Little faces.
on their little feet and their faces, and then the rest of them were left rough to look sheepy. They are $24 each.
These are exclusive to us. We designed them. We had them cut.
Oh, if you ever want to hear the prototype stories. The first iteration, even though we asked for black sheep, were rams.
Big rams.
Big rams. 5-inch rams.
So Teresa had to tell them about what a black sheep is in American society.
So that is number 1.
Then we had to find some fluffy pictures to send them.
We have over 10 available, and that is number 2. 24 for 3-inch black sheep. Sharon wants a sheep. Sharon, did you like number 1 better than number 2? Would you like to see additional sheep?
Some of their little faces are different. Number 1's face is adorable.
All right, I'll let Chris critique number 2's face.
Number 2's face is surprised.
So this is surprised face. This is, according to Chris, adorable face. Surprise face is number 2. Adorable face is number 1.
Just to let us pick. I'm going to pick adorable face for her.
He likes adorable face. That was number 1 went to Sharon. Can I have a new number 1? Would you like to decide what his face is?
He has a surprised face.
Oh, now we have 2 surprise faces. This is the new number 1. Surprise face. Number, I guess, technically 1.1. Actually, somebody asked us if we would get
this 1.1 has
no, this is 1.1.
This one, whatever number this one is, he has
we can make him 3.
doe-eyed face.
All right, we're gonna do a number 3. Hey, Roger, welcome. This is doe-eyed face. Black sheep, number 3. And again, the sheep are 24. Roger, I don't know if we know you, so I'll introduce us. We are Seaside Stones. We are based in Perry, Maine, up by the coast, up on the coast of Maine, up by the Canadian border. I'm Teresa, he's Chris, and together we are Seaside Stones. He screwed up all my numbers now, people. I mean, to keep them in the same order. All right. More onesies. Number 4. It is a polychrome heart. It is not as big as that ginormous moss agate. It is a palm-sized heart. It is probably a little over 2.5 inches across. Fluffy or puffy, so not designed for jewelry. This one, number 4, is 19. And it is a onesie. Number 5, I have to admit, we don't really know what it is. We think it's 1,000 layers palm stone, which is a quartz that has lots of layers within the quartz.
Layered inclusions.
And I'll show you why as I turn it around. Because it looks like it is very layered in there. This is number 5 for 12, and it is about 2.5 inches this way. And again, it is a onesie.
And unique.
Unique, like us. Number 5. Number 6 is also a onesie. It is a labradorite starfish. Let's see if I can get, it has really nice flash right there. It also has nice flash on the back. Number 6 is 19. You're going to flash for me. Flash for me. Oh, there's the flash up there. Number 6 is 19. And number 7 is carnelian. But it's a carnelian face. Why do we know it's carnelian? Number 7, because when I light it up, it is very, let's see, I gotta do it there, very carnelian-like.
Oh, it's a gnome.
It is a gnome. It's a carnelian gnome. And it is super cute. It is number 7.
I spent all day trying to think of what that was.
And number 7
upside
is
down.
19. You had it upside down?
had it
I
upside
said
down.
that was the face.
Yeah, but I had him with like long beard.
Oh, you didn't notice though? Look at the
Not
nose.
until you put it on the camera did I realize that was a nose.
Oh my God. My husband is so special, people. So special. All right. That is number 7. Number 8.
Right out of our collection.
Yeah. So, we have a philosophy that if we get something new, we have to put something back. One of the dwarves. Yeah. So, of course, what we got is probably 10 times bigger than this. What we got was double Shattuckite turtles, but our little precious flower agate turtle that we kept because he is flowered on this side and waterline on this side. Mr. Turtle is 14 from our personal collection to you, number 8.
Stripey butt.
Stripey butt. Hello there. I'm number 8. I'm 14. And Roger, you probably think we're crazy by now.
And from Madagascar.
All right. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on these. Number 9. Number 10. You're going, why are there boxes? Because we've put together new mystery boxes. If they have beige ribbon, they are an earring box. They're around $45 to $50 worth of stuff.
Rocks?
Well,
And jewelry?
Well, if they're with tan, they're earrings and rocks. And if they're red, it's a pendant and rocks. They are $30. If you say you want a number 9, we'll grab one of the boxes. We'll untie it and open it on the air. And you get to say if you want to keep it or you want to pass. That is number 9. We didn't go through the numbering of these. We're just, if you want one, we'll pick one. This is number 10, the earring box. And then I only have 3 rock boxes made, but same thing, but these are all rocks. There are no jewelry in these. This is number 11. And again, there are 3 available.
Retail price and our price?
Retail price, $45 to $50. We're selling the mystery boxes at $30. All right, we will do a recap. We have 3 black sheep out and available, 1, 2, and 3. We have the polychrome heart. Probably, we think, 1,000 layers palmstone. Can't see the labradorite. Starfish, number 6. The carnelian gnome, number 7. The flower agate turtle, number 8. And then the mystery boxes, number 9. Number 10, and number 11. Before we go into depth with the larger items, we have 3 more to show off.
3 more what?
Larger items.
Oh.
I need letter E. Gary would like number 11. Do you want the one that's here, Gary? You want us to pick a different one? Letter E. We do have 2 of these. These are big jade turtles with a turtle on its back. This is letter E. Again, we'll go through these in depth in a bit. This one, as well as the other one, is 89.
About 6 inches.
Well, I said in depth in a minute when we do all the big items in depth. All right, let me just do the other two. Can you pick one letter F and one letter G?
F.
Letter F, we have piggies.
F.
For now. We have like over a dozen piggies. They're all different. They're moss agate and ocean jasper piggies. They are super cute.
And very happy.
Very happy piggies. They are 69. I don't know what to do with them.
It's a lot of bacon.
And then we have letter G. These are going to be 59. And again, we have about 10 or so of these. They are bigger hippos. And they are moss agate or ocean jasper. And we have, look at that.
Mama hippos.
Crazy. Druzy Vug. We have 10 or so of these as well, and they are 59. All right, you can take this. We're going to open Gary's box.
Gary's box.
All right, Gary. It's a box. It has a lid. Gary, do you like fossils? You need to answer that question first.
Just show off the rocks. Oh my.
If he doesn't like fossils, I'm going to pick a different one. Do you like fossils? Or do you like non-fossils?
I like fossils. I am a fossil.
You are a fossil, Tusky.
He said yes, he likes me.
All right.
Because he likes me.
So we will start off with a full round of Madagascar petrified wood. Hang on, I'm going to go hide under. Hey, John. I'm going to hide down under the table. Checking out if it has any good UV. It's got a little UV, Gary, but with the bright light in here, it's not going to show up. But it does have a little. Madagascar, full round, basically a branch. That's number one. John, if you want me to go over anything, I'm happy to. A fossil clam, the retail on this clam is 20 alone.
It's a big clam.
That is a big fossil clam.
You have to cook it a long time, though.
Stay there, clammy. And there is your card for your clam, also Madagascar material.
Technically bivalve.
Okay. And then a sea urchin. Nice, fully preserved.
Technically an echinoid.
And you do get the card for the sea urchin.
Ooh.
Also Madagascar.
Let's get a lemur. Is there a lemur in
There isn't, but then we're going to switch it to a different location. Baltic. And some of them I left the prices on. This is Baltic amber. Now, how do we know? Because it kind of feels like plastic that it's really amber. You want to sing the song? Hit
Baltic rocks. I don't know.
Hit it UV.
Oh, hit it with the UV.
And it turns blue. Again, really bright in here. Your amber should turn blue or green. Why the different colors? Because it depends on your UV light.
No, your location of the amber.
It depends on your UV light because some UV lights have a filter on them. This has a different than the other light. It also depends on your amber's location because there is Mexican amber, there is Baltic amber, there is Dominican Republic amber, there is Indonesian amber, and on and on and on. We can those, but not every amber. So Gary, hold on, Gary. I can't get it all to balance on the lid. There we go. Is it a keeper or is it a pass? If Gary passes, anybody can say they want to claim it. First one who says this fossil gets it, but Gary gets first right of refusal. It's a keeper.
Gary's gonna keep it.
All right. If anybody wants a rock box, they are number 11. I will tell you, this is the only fossil box I put together. Can I put another one together? Yes. Do I have one together? No. All right. Going to try not to blind myself, nor you, nor knock down. All right, looking for splurge items. The holidays are coming. You might have some rock person that you really want to give an amazeballs gift. Does not come with the light base because this light base really is a little too small for it.
I don't think it needs a light base.
I don't think it needs a light base
that is
either.
A spectacularly bright colored, richly colored.
I'm going to move it off a little bit so it's not as bright. And now I'm going to turn off the light base. We do sell these light bases. They are $10 each. I'll show you what they look like. They are an LED light and they are a white LED light. But that is Mr. Lizard. That is the back of him.
That is a gorgeous piece of red.
He is
red
purple fluorite, honey, not red. It is not red.
It's not red?
It's not red.
Oh.
Here, that is not red. That's purple.
Ooh, purple.
That's very purple.
Purple.
So it is a onesie. He is $149. He's big. I'm going to pass him off to Chris to measure. That is letter A.
Hey. Ooh, he's pretty.
I know he's pretty. I've thought about keeping him. All right, let me move the light base.
He's 5.5 inches long.
I'm going to just move everybody out of the way.
He is.
And bring
3 inches tall.
the trolleyite hippos.
He weighs well over a pound.
Chris will measure the trolleyite hippos. This is the most expensive at $119. He has the best variation of color. I do have these in the right order, right? Yeah. He has the best variation of color. He is letter B. He is $119.
Almost 5 inches long.
Almost 5 inches, Chris said.
No, that's right.
Okay, Chris is wrong.
No, almost 5 inches.
Chris is right.
Mm-hmm.
This is letter B.1. Also adorable. Very happy hippo.
They are very happy hippos.
And I don't have him in bright light right now. So if you want him back in bright light, I can do that. But he has more dark on this front half and then he tapers to the lighter. So he doesn't have as much color variation. And because of that, he is $10 less at $109.
Playing in the mud puddle.
And then letter B.2 is need to no, Gary, no. That is the lightest color of the hippos. And because he is light, he is $10 less than the last hippo. So letter B.2 is $99.
His goes all the way through and out the other
Okay, when we get to G, I want to go in order, so I want C.
Oh.
But first, we've had a request for my favorite color is no pants. He is wearing pants, though. All right, come here, letter C. So letter C can sit like this if you don't want him to look like what he is.
Oh, but why wouldn't you?
Because some people don't like snakes.
Why would you say a snake?
But he is designed to sit like this. All right. I am going to put him
He's
up
very
in the light.
blue flashy.
And again, Chris will measure him in a moment. This is letter C. Nice flash. If you decided to do it like this, you know, like the mother-in-law is coming, like Neva would have a cow.
She would have a cow.
Neva might be watching, although I told her if she watches, she has to say hello. But watch when you turn him this way. His whole mouth flashes. It's crazy cakes.
Teresa
This
yells
is
at me when I go
letter
outside
C
with no pants on.
for 109, passing to Chris for measuring. So I'm going to start off.
He's almost 4.5 inches tall.
With the bigger of letter D. And I am going to use the Way Too Cool. Can I have the Way Too Cool? So these are volcano agate. I have two.
Good book stop.
I have two of these. You can tell the volcano agate goes a little green. Not impressive, not impressive, not impressive. Oh, wait. Hello, baby. So this is the side that you would really show off. Volcano agate. And I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to do the little one. And then I will turn the flash back on and let you see them in all of their bright light glory and get the whole elephant on the screen.
And if you have a shortwave UV light, these are spectacularly colored all over.
Let's see what it does in midwave. Doesn't do much in midwave. So we don't have a short. So you'll have to imagine it. So this is the smaller of the two. We'll call this one D officially. Letter D. Really nice. That's the area that will turn green. Nice carving. Turning him around so you can see his face. We've had snakes. We've had Buddhas. We still have a dolphin. We have a few snakes left. I think we only have one elephant left, plus these two new ones.
No, the elephant sold.
Oh, the elephant sold. So we have this one, the other one I'm going to show, and some snakes left. And the dolphin, the Buddha sold, right?
Buddha sold.
No, Heather got one of the Buddhas. This is letter D at 79, handing it off to Chris to measure. Significant size difference between D and D.1.
It's 4 inches.
$10 difference in price. So this one is $89.
So pretty. It's got blues and greens under UV light.
And there is D.1. What is the size of D.1?
D.1. So the other one was 4 inches. This one is 5 inches.
Where's the other? Keep the letter with them just in case we don't. All right, E, I'm just going to go over here. These are the two turtles. These are jade. They are very, very similar to each other. The feet are a little bit different. The pattern in the jade is a little bit different.
Probably British Columbia jade.
That is E.1.
6 inches.
6 inches on E.1. Are they the exact same size as we show E? Little under
5.75 inches.
All right, and Chris is going to rotate E. And these are $89 each.
What does my tummy look like? It's green.
All right, before I show F and G, I'm going to have Chris just go. Well, actually, I'll do it. That's the line of pigs.
So we have pinker pigs and greener pigs and green and blue pigs.
That is the line of hippos.
So we have
Same
green
thing.
and blue, more green, more pink.
And let's do a piggy. This is my personal favorite piggy.
So happy.
I like the white on his face. I like the little bit of pink in the fortification there. There's a little druzy on the side. Another little fortification on the piggy butt.
Big butt. Show them the ham hocks. No, show them the bacon. Show them the bacon. That's the tummy.
There's the tummy. All the pigs are the same price at $69. There's little variation in size. So if you want to see, I'm just going to show F right now. If you want to see other options in piggies, tell me you want to see other options
short
in piggies.
and wider piggies and taller piggies.
And pinker piggies and green ocean piggies versus green moss agate piggies, letter F. Similar with the hippos. I picked the two moss agate hippos to show off. Same thing, has a little red, has a little druzy in his butt, has a nice fortification here, has a super cool druzy vug that goes almost entirely through Mr. Piggy.
Got tumble in his butt.
Little bit of the red there, and that's the end of that druzy. And that is Hippo F. And Hippo F, like all the hippos, are $59. Again, if you want to see other hippos, let us know, and we will be happy to show the other hippos.
Happy hippo?
Happy hippos.
Not hungry.
No, that game was so annoying. It was so noisy. We play, I want to call it Boulder Dash, but that isn't. Rummy Cube. But we have Travel Rummy Cube. And when you mix up the numbers, because we mix them up in the bag, because we play in the motorhome, so we don't have a lot of space on our dinette. It's so noisy. It reminds me of Hungry Hippos, except it was more like and marbles hitting each other. Anyway, that's my take on Hungry Hippos.
I want to keep all of this new stuff. Y'all have to come to a show and look at it in person. It's so fun.
OJ Hippos. Sharon would like to see some of the Ocean Jasper ones. Well, I don't know where Sharon lives. We know John's going to see us. We know Bill's going to see us. Gary's in Florida, so unless they want to drive down to say hi to us in Miami, we're not going to have any rocks. All right, so this one we're going to call Sharon 1. Let me adjust this light so it's a little less ringy.
That's a greener one, and then I got a pinker one, and then I got a green and pink one.
Oh, maybe North Carolina. That would be awesome.
She's in Missouri.
Oh.
We don't get that far.
Yeah, we don't get that far west. You never know. But
we would love to do a Chicago show. Not that that's close to Missouri, but
it's closer to Missouri than any one we do. So that's Sharon.
The green one. This is the multicolored one.
This is Sharon 2. Nice druzy on there. Little druzy vug in his tail. And I'll pan over them so you can see all three of them. That is not a break stone. That is just natural in the stone.
I'm adding a fourth one, the druziest one.
This is Sharon 2. Sharon 3, the pinky one.
It's been out in the sun too long. Hippos do get sunburn.
Really?
Another fun fact.
You are just a wealth of information. Sharon 3. And Sharon 4, the druziest. There is one nice druzy, another smaller fortification without druzy. Hello, pinky face. Druzy right there. Let me get the light on that better. Nice little druzy pocket there.
That's a happy face.
And botroidal druzy right there. And some more druzy on his neck.
And on his butt.
And druzy butt. This is Sharon 4. And we'll pan over them. They're all about the same size. Sharon 1. Boink, boink. Sharon 2. Boop, boop, boop.
You're booping their noses.
All right. Put the smaller one back. And she is taking Sharon 3, the pink one.
All right.
You're getting a home. And Druzy Bud.
The pink one. So make the others available to everybody else.
So if anybody wants Sharon 1, Sharon 2, or Sharon 4, and your name isn't Sharon, is available to you. And Sharon did put back baby hippo that had the blue in it. So we'll put him right smack in the middle so you can see the size difference.
So she picked the
And
one with
he
the
is
sunburn. So you
19.
keep that one out of the sun, Sharon. He's already got an issue.
Talking about issue, where's your foot? His foot looks so much better, trust me. So much better. Doing some doctor Googling, he might have had a 3rd-degree burn, not a 2nd-degree burn, but you know, whatever. What's a burn among friends? We did, John. We had garden quartz skulls and we had moss agate skulls.
I will show him the best.
And if you ever want a reminder that we're going live, we do offer a reminder. You can text the word join to that number and we tell you at about 7 o'clock that we're going live on Facebook or we're going live on Instagram.
Here are the 4 best skulls.
Chris has picked the 4 best skulls. I'm not sure I personally agree, but we'll go with Chris. So garden quartz, we have a bunch, but 2 are on the screen. And then we have moss agate, 2 are on the screen, and I'll do a close-up. The garden quartz range from 17 to 39. This is one of the more expensive of them, the $39 one. And I will backlight these so you can see the garden in them. So nice, clear lower half of his head. One side is all garden quartz. He is the biggest and the most expensive. Nice band in the back of his head. He is 39 and he is John 1. Nice rainbow in the back of his head too. This is one of the smaller ones at 24, although we do have them all the way down to 17. And nice halo of inclusions on the back of his head. He is John 2. And John, if you want to see other options in this material, just let me know. Then the moss agates are 39 to 49. Chris picked this one. Has a nice fortification on the top of his head. Nice yin-yang-y face. Nice druzy on the side. He is John 3. I'm going to light him up in a minute. John 3 is 49. Take that not quite as close to his quartziness. Oh, there, I can do that. Flip him around. It's really hard to do one-handed. John 3. John 4, moss agate with some blue as well as some green. Druzy there. Druzy nose. Druzy chin. Fortification. Druzy on the underside. I'm going to give him some extra light.
Beautiful fortifications.
And then I will backlight him. John 4 is 49. And we do have other ones of these, John, if you want to see more.
Down to 39.
Oops, blinding you.
Don't blind the viewers.
I'm actually going to try this with this one. Trying to find the cord. He's a little dense to sit on a light base. It's a little blinding to sit on a light base, but that gives you an idea. Unless we have something larger.
We've shown him the largest ones.
Let me turn this off
tonight.
before. So
put him on that light base.
That one, John. Try to put him. He falls in the light base a little bit. Oh, he's cool in the light base.
Yeah.
He's a little too bright for the camera. Unless I get really up close to him. I have to hit dismiss.
I snoozed it.
Well, don't snooze it. That's like an alarm clock. John, let me know if this was the one and this is the largest in this material.
Narf.
Let me turn that off before I blind somebody.
Garden quartz.
All right. Does anyone want to see anything else? So we had little duckies.
Show them the multicolored light base and ask if anyone would be interested in light bases like that if we go.
Gary would like John 4 with the blue if John doesn't take it. So John, did you want another skull or was the one enough?
I can help you.
No, well, you came up with this idea, so. I can't do anything with that cord because it's banded up. All right, so the sphere is not for sale. The sphere is actually ours. The light base, don't get hung up on the design. All right, Gary, you can have John 4. But would anybody be interested in, we don't know price because we haven't settled on a design. We're not married to the design that's there. But would anybody be interested in a light base that changes colors? Sphere is not for sale. Sphere is mine. Mine.
That is an amazing sphere.
So if that's something of interest,
they'd probably be in the $10 to $12 range.
That's what we think, if we can find one that we like. And this is the regular one, which is an LED. They're both LED, but this is a white light LED. These are $10. Actually, that's the wrong size. These are $10. That's my personal one that I use for shows. That is the white light $10. And Sharon would be interested. We're trying to, we think that design is a little
over the top.
And for something small, it would almost take away from what you put on there. So they're showing us different options. So Sharon, Chris is going to write a note. If we succeed in coming up with one, we'll let you know when they come in and what the price is. Okay, back to, we still have duckies available. We still have skulls available. We still have hippos, piggies, turtles.
John didn't see the new creation.
Oh, John, are you carving black sheep? You are the first person, other than the person who suggested it, to see the black sheep. The black sheep are about 3 inches and they are $24. They are obsidian. That is our new carving, which debuted here tonight and will debut at Poughkeepsie.
We already have a pre-order for 10 at Poughkeepsie.
Yes, we do. The person who suggested them is buying 10 of them. So we will have 10 less than what we started out with. All right, everybody, unless you want to see anything, we are going to wrap up tonight and we will be live on Saturday on Instagram. Sunday on Facebook, and then we leave on Wednesday. So chances are, if you pay by the end of the weekend, you'll get your stuff. If you don't get your invoice until Monday because you shop on Saturday or Sunday, we'll ship when we get back. We get back on the 27th, I think.
And our next rock live, whenever we do it, we have 200 pounds of rocks we have yet to unpack.
Yeah. Good Lord.
The boxes were so heavy, I couldn't lift them. I had to go get a dolly.
Yeah, it was bad. Good night, everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Saturday.
You have to get that song out of your head. Good night, everybody. I'm going to go.
Like cheese.
I'm going to go smack my husband so he stops with the song. Good night. We'll see you next on the weekend. Bye-bye.
New cabs.